Alright, what's up y'all? Today we're here with the Week 4 PCP recap, joined by a couple buddies. We got Chris.
How you doing?
What up y'all? Sweet potato.
Sweet potato. We can bleep it out. And yeah, we got 4 dank-ass games this week. Starting off, you got me and Chris. If you haven't seen the last video, this is going to be a bit of a surprise. And Dan versus Dai, Nathan versus Andrew, and Tim versus Javi. So it's going to be a ride. We'll jump right in.
Sweet Potato's really excited. He hadn't seen this one yet.
That's true. You actually haven't seen that. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
team matchup. We look at it, and in my head, I was thinking that you were probably Scarf Thunderous or something, so I was like, I'm going to lead with LB with a little bit of bulk investment so I can tell if you are choiced or not. What was your thought process here?
Mine, I kept going back and forth on the lead I wanted, because I'm actually Scarf Sneasel with Beat Up. And I'm like, am I real enough to hit Beat Up when he could go to a Alomomola and Rocky Helmet?
Who's
and
definitely Rocky Helmet.
Yeah, so I wasn't real enough, so I ended up leading Thunderous trying to bluff the Scarf, that way he'll piss off.
And that is what happened. And I had the roll, I had like a 25% chance to kill with Poison Jab, but I was like, fuck that, it's turn 1, I'm not trying to risk shit.
And then I depulse because I'm not real enough to Volt Switch when you got a Dugtrio in the back.
We can't all be Andre.
You want to go to normal speed?
Yeah, we can do normal speed, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. And then this play was just brilliant.
Yeah, I thought it would work pretty
part.
well. Just go for the slow, dry baton pass. Nice and slow and dry, just like I like. Baton pass and
Bite the pillow.
get the Dugtrio in here on Metagross. And I saw in your video you did have some HP investment, which is kind of fucking scary because it might not have been a guaranteed kill, but...
No, yeah, the way I built it, if you were banded, it was less than a 50% chance to one-shot.
Okay, hell yeah. I calc'd like worst case scenario, like just for some reason, if you happen to bring like Impish 252, 252 Metagross, like I just didn't have a chance to kill unless you'd taken rocks like 3 times. But it still does a fucking lot.
But it doesn't matter because you do this.
Yep.
Oh.
And it just...
Damn.
Plays. And then, honestly, I thought this was going to be a mon you might have Hidden Power Fire on. I was kind of reluctant to switch it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I've got Hidden Power on my Scarf Sneasel.
Of course.
With its 40 special attack would kill Katana. Now you bloody get the frickin' crit, you bastard.
I do indeed get the crit. Normally my response would be like, oh, well, it's Night Slash has a high crit chance, but Shadow Claw does too, and you did not get it either time.
Yeah.
So that made it
like
much harder. Or much easier on my part, I guess.
Well, yeah, I had basically had to sack it on the second Night Slash. There was no point swapping it out and preserving.
And I figured this would be a good chance to see what kind of Infernape you were going to be. I was hoping you weren't mixed so hard, I was hoping you weren't fucking mixed.
Well, I wanted to be fucking mixed, and then I ended up having fucking Encore on it as a move.
Okay. In like the heat of the moment, that was the most confusing fucking thing. I was like, okay, well, I just fire off a Hyper Voice. If he like gunk shots or something, I probably die, but we can hope for a miss, so we can just hope for it, you know. But you nasty plot, and I got a little scared.
Yeah, so because I was toying with Fire Blast or Gunk Shot, and then I ended up having Encore because when I first built the team, I was like, oh, Encore might be cool to do if he's a calm mindset or like wish passing along the mole or something. I had an idea. And then I was like, no, it doesn't really work properly, so I need to get rid of it. And unfortunately, Showdown didn't get rid of it because it didn't save, so now I've got an Encore. But as of last week, with how Metagross dies, it dies on my turn, so Infernape's dying on my terms.
Fair enough. Yeah, so I was just hoping that you didn't have Gunk Shot, or that you didn't go for the... I calc'd +2 Fire Blast wouldn't have killed, but +2 Overheat. If you just had that for some fucking reason, that would have killed me. So I was like, please don't have Overheat.
And then this, I am so angry with myself for that. I worked it out. If I encore you into Hyper Voice, so I don't have to deal with any other shenanigans. If I bring in Eevee and use Evo Boost to get to +2, I get about 40% damage, give or take, depending on your build. So I was like, sweet. I bring it in, I bulk the hell up, and then I can kill this thing with a return. And then I click Yawn, and I'm like, well, shit, it's done nothing.
Well. Yeah, it was when it lived it, I was kind of like laughing, but I have 0 special attack investment. And then I was encored and I was drowsy. Like, I got 2 little annotations over here, and I was just like, he wants me to switch out. Like, I can't, I have to, but I can't. But
yeah.
Kind of
put that kid to sleep.
Right. Kind of had to risk Dougie a little bit, but I figured if you're gonna do anything on that turn, you'd boost up.
Yeah, well, even if I had returned Dougie, it would have done maybe 50%.
Yeah.
So then I figured you'd have Sucker Punch, but I was like, it can't do anything for the rest of the match anyway.
It's not a phase.
Yeah, at this point, it's kind of just a matter of differential.
Basically.
And I knew you were thinking about differential, so I was like, I'm fucking doubling so hard.
That was plays. I will give you that.
Can't take my kills.
Nuh-uh. Well, you could have just scolded Weavile and probably 2-shot it with the Alomomola, because it is not a bulky Pokemon.
I didn't have Scald, I was running Mono Knockoff. I figured the whole plan was like to see if you were choice with Thundurus, and then on the switch in, because it's pretty much a free switch from whatever you were into Thundurus on my Alomomola. So if I didn't want to be forced to double every time, I was like, well, at least I can knock off his Scarf.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good game though, man. That shit was fucking. It was intense.
Yeah, good game for you. It was intense, but I just cracked under the pressure.
Yeah, bro, you got like dropped on your head straight up. That was a manhandling. Because I've been on both this receiving and the giving end of a manhandling. Oh, you took one, bro.
Thanks. Well, if you want to see a bit more of a meanie review of that video, check out my channel, because I get some nice clips from different movies showing off.
It's a solid video. The memes are A1. I'll link it in the description. I'll remember that. I'll probably flash it over the screen again for the lols. Who knows?
Who knows?
But then we have your boy Hobby's match here. So we'll go ahead and put it on the normal speed, and we'll turn the music off.
You should make your showdown username Sweet Potato now.
Oh, I plan on. I just eventually just plan on transitioning to Sweet Potato, both in gender and internet identity.
He just has a hard time taking his social out of his username.
What? So what?
I've gotten professional jobs with this username and emails, so
I get 0 jobs with Arlang69 at Hotmail. Like, I got no jobs.
Right,
I'm just waiting for you to, like, next time you go to get your driver's license, gender, Sweet Potato.
Oh, do you think I'll try? Boy.
Other, just writes in Sweet Potato.
I sexually identify as a root vegetable. Gotta leave my options open, you know?
I tell you what's even funnier about that. In Australia, root is slang for having sex with someone.
I'm about to root this shit out some potatoes after this video, then. Believe that.
So whenever an American comes over and goes, I'm rooting for you, I'm always like, hell yeah!
Javi's on vacation right now. He's just literally laying around getting drunk and watching shit all day. He is a root vegetable right now.
I'm honestly growing into my couch, and it's lovely.
But anyways, yeah, so you see Javi's got his fucking hyper offense, per usual. Classic Javi move.
Oh, yeah. I'm all about the O. All about the O. This is like the team I bought. Brought 3 of the last 4 games. You know, I just made it real quick, real nasty. You know, all 252 attack, fast. So there's a little bit of fat in there somewhere. I don't even remember, but I'll just like, you know what? I gotta hit him hard and I gotta hit him fast. That's what it is. That's what I try to do anyway.
And you see, Tim has the Tapu Lele, which is always a fucking threat. Garchomp can do 19 different things, so it's always you got to tell if it's rough, rocky helmet or if it's Scarf or whatever. And Pyukamaku is one of those Pokemon that just kind of guarantees a kill, pretty much, if it's on a team. It's taking something with it, unless you can plan around it. But
piece of shit, Muku.
He's got Mega Scizor, which has given a lot of people some problems. Type Null is always bulky as fuck, and Comfy is just, yeah, it's what it is, you know.
Better quit swaying like that before I root it.
So we'll just jump right in.
So I lead off my boy Donatello, trying to hit him hard, fast. You know, that's how I do. Stealth Rock. Get out of here. I'm about to boost the fuck up. Got Cell Smash. He don't know. He ain't ready. I forget. Oh, he leaves. He does leave.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the ass beam.
Nothing.
Nothing. But that's fine. That's fine. I ain't worried about it.
Spit F Scissor.
I
Whatever.
don't look worried. I definitely ain't worried. What is that gonna do?
It's a crit.
I'm in my shell.
It's
I'm
a
in my
crit.
element.
That's what it's gonna do.
Rock Slide. Ha! I also got priority, you know? This is how I roll. That's how Donatello does it.
Priority party.
It's that Yamukapup.
It just dies.
I just had to do it.
I was actually kind of surprised that it died from 1+2 rock slide.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get my weakness boost. I just noticed. For some reason, I thought I did.
That's a bulky ass Pokemon, and it just died.
He's
I
got
thought
like 140 HP, no defense. I'm talking about Caracasa. You're talking about Pikamuku.
Pikachu.
Pikamuku.
But yeah, so it's a double down, of course. And of course, if it's a double down, you're going into Lele.
Oh
but
yeah,
Hobby
I'm gonna
doesn't give
psych
a
his
fuck.
fucking head. I'm just fucking with him at this point. I'm like, I'm inside you.
You live at
Psychic,
2%.
Death Cube.
Life Orb.
It's the heart of the
2%.
cards.
Done.
Out of here, Iron Head.
That's
Bandit.
crazy.
Head
Rip.
game strong.
Rip.
Would Moonblast do more, or does Psychic
Yeah.
Terrain make
No.
Psychic stronger?
He didn't even
Moonblast
miss
would probably
Stone
do more, I
Edge.
think. And that is hilarious that you missed Stone Edge.
Ah! As y'all can tell by my playstyle, it takes an act of God to get me to switch out.
Yeah.
I
in there
don't
to
believe
die.
it. That's the first thing I learned about Hyper O is you don't switch. You gotta get that damage out, and you just hope you have the coverage somewhere later.
It's a real procrastination play style.
Oh, definitely. It helps me with team building because I'm just like power, unlimited power.
How many Swords Dancers can I put on one team?
that's my thought process. Crobat had
Swift prediction on the Toxic, though.
that was an accident. I think they're just trying to put Poison Fangs or some shit as per scene here.
Hey man, some great kids were accidents.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was me.
Who's on purpose anymore though?
See, and I
That's
guess he was Rock's Scarf Chomp. That completely threw me off when I was watching this shit.
It had to be. Yeah, I was thinking that too. So like Crobat's definitely faster, but I don't know. Here comes Virizion. I forget what I do. Leaf Blade.
Leafington Bladesworth, yes.
Leafington Bladesworth.
And I don't think he had Draining Kiss on this set. I'm pretty sure he had just like Protect, whatever the U-turn. I think maybe he had Leech Seed.
What does this thing do?
It's a healing
Stalls,
Pokemon.
right?
That's pretty
It's
much
like
all it does.
priority recover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Clutch Lumberry.
Yeah, oh yeah. I keep it on there for like random ass status effects. Obviously, you know, keep it on there for looks.
I don't know. Berries are in this year.
Yeah. Berry's so hot right now.
So hot. So yeah, they're going just going ham. You know, I didn't even know he had a fairy move. All I knew was I was coming for that ass with the Leaf Blade. What was he gonna do? Sit there and protect away while I'm just getting over there, fucking throwing my guts up because I'm toxic.
And he goes for the double protect. Fail. I guess that was his best
I mean,
play.
he tried, and then I get the crit turn late.
Yeah,
but
but he's got priority recovery. If he had Morning Sun on, then he could just have healed up.
Yep. I guess he didn't have it. But no, he now he confirms he's definitely Scarf Chomp with rocks.
and here I come. Here we come with that coverage again. I predicted this from turn 1, guys. I predicted this.
Plays. Dazzling
See,
Gleam.
And the
dazzle,
flame.
dazzle. See him with the old
Drops.
razzle dazzle. And at this point, I know I've got my fighting coverage on Feraligatr with the Life Orb and this guy's.
God, Thunderbolt does so
Oh yeah,
much.
plus Thunderbolt's a monster off this dude.
Type Null gets a kill, but who cares?
It's his time to shine. And Feraligatr just comes in and just plays nice with the superpower. And that was my first W of this league.
1-0 still a W.
1-0 is still a W. Wait, no, I'm like 1-2.
Hey, you could.
I think so, yeah.
You can be. Hey, it's very simple to win a league. You just don't lose a match.
Yeah, that's one way to go about it.
Are you talking about me last time? Or that little mini league?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. I forgot I beat everybody.
You did. Until the very last one, you beat the fuck out of everybody.
I think I use the same team every week.
You
Yeah,
Yep.
you did. You did, and I pressed so hard for it, and then you got the crit from around the world.
The crit heard round the big old pond, or whatever. It's a cross between us.
There's a lot of stuff.
It's a like some trees and rocks and shit off. Geography was never my strong suit.
But anyways, jumping into the third battle here, we have Diet Tight Jason versus Dan. And Dan is usually, for the first 3 weeks of this league, has been known for his stall, including Blissey, Umbreon, Toxapex, Bronzong, you name it, man. He's got it. And then he usually brings 2 offensive Pokemon in Latios, Mega Latios, and Mimikyu. But this week, as you can see, he switched it up a bit, which I believe caught Jason by surprise.
If I have to
Caught
fight this
everyone
dude and
by
he brings
surprise.
Stall, I'm gonna fight him. IRL.
Yeah, you can see he brings the goddamn Malamar, which already has 6 kills and cannot get any more because I'm chasing him with my Pokemon. I'm trying.
Fortunately, you have a Beedrill that just needs to U-turn and it dies.
True. Thank God. And he has Xurkitree, which he has been running Scarf. I believe he is also Scarf in this game. Mega Pinsir does Mega Pinsir things. I believe he is Calm Mind Slowking. Good old-fashioned Roost, Asshole Set, Gliscor, and Scarf Darmanitan. So we'll throw it on normal game. Yeah, fucking Toxicor. Yeah, he leads Darmanitan versus Aerodactyl.
Eyebrows. Goals.
Straight for the superpower. Doesn't care about your Stone Edge. Doesn't care about your Earthquake.
It's my type of dude. Get up in there.
But Dan really wanted the Stealth Rocks this week because last week he would have won if he had Stealth Rocks. So.
Yeah, pretty much. He made damn sure. Taking back Sunday.
Can they see the comment you've just made there, Sweet Potato?
Oh yeah, they can. I mean, I was genuinely curious.
I tried to highlight it, but it's moving too fast.
It's like when you call 911 when your phone's turned off because you got to figure out where the hose at.
And as a dispatcher, he knows.
We get a lot of calls.
Yeah, he's just kind of bulking up in this thing's face. He does not give a shit. Does he bulk
No,
up again?
I don't understand why Dan doesn't ever really preserve the disguise. He just sort of just throws it out.
Like on the ladder,
And-
that disguise is a commodity. Like you could sell that disguise to people and they would pay you real money.
Top dollar! Fucking Xurkitree. Christmas tree. That's still a good nickname.
Gets that beast boost. Blissey does not give a third of a shit fuck. Blissey came in
Yeah.
smiling.
Let's just like bow up, cuz.
Please thunderbolt me.
I dare you. Do you feel lucky, punk?
The Bronzong on the Calm Mind. And this was pretty good play,
I feel
even
like
though
he
he's
has
toxic.
Fire Blast. I have not seen this.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
It just drops too.
Bro, what? Oh my god, that Bronzong was like made out of paper mache or some shit. Oh my god.
I think it was safe to say he was levitate, not heat proof.
Yeah.
Like, not at all.
But first impression just dicks right through the Slowking.
Yeah, basically.
And Xurkitree comes in, it's like, hey, I can do stuff. He's like, I don't know. Does he have Aqua Jet? Fucking go to Blissey anyways.
Blissy's like, oh shit, too.
Still smiling. Actually, just kind of looks dead in his eyes.
Seen a lot of shit.
Oops.
Seismic toss the shit out of many a special attacker come my way.
Just remembers those special rocket launches from Nam.
Takes the U-turn with Latios. Fuck it. And
Not very well either, though.
I think he could have probably quick attacked here, and if not kill him, definitely done more than nothing, you know?
Yeah,
Like, what
100%.
did he just click
What was the
return?
game plan there?
I don't know. I mean, really, you should have kept Pinsir around because it quick attacked Gliscor. I mean, it quick attacked fucking bug thing,
Galiciapod.
Glaciopod, and it could CC or return Blissey. But he just lets it die.
You know what? I'm not gonna judge his strategy because I've literally brought the same team. 3 out of 4
And that was a
games.
great double out. That was a great
Oh
double
yeah, hold
out
on, let's
there.
go back here. Oh, I did the thing.
Oh!
It wasn't a long battle. It wasn't a long battle. Did I miss it?
Could you
No,
imagine
okay,
if you
that
did
was
that
the
on
double,
any
that was.
other Dan battle? If you did that on any other Dan battle, that would have taken so much longer.
This was definitely the week to fuck that up because that was awesome. Yeah, he must have been like AV or something because I figured he was banded. But he reveals Aqua Jet and just comes through and cleans up.
Yep.
The first week he doesn't bring Toxapex. The first week he gets a win. Coincidence? Who knows?
I think not.
Golisopod ain't no bullshit.
It really isn't. Golisopod does not fuck around. Look at him. You don't want to, like, if you go to the same gym as that guy, you stay in your car until he fucking leaves.
No way I'm gonna lift in front of him.
He's gonna critique me?
I just expect Will Smith to show up with the memory erasers when I see it.
Oh, man. And last but definitely not least here, we have
Oh, damn.
a pretty crazy match. It's Nathan, or Jewtastic, versus Andrew. And Andrew's been running Trick Room pretty much every time except whenever he played Chris.
Yeah, the 1 week that he knew Trick Room wouldn't have worked.
And Nathan just pretty much has his, you know, Tapu Fini, Mega Aggron, Zygarde core of just fucking... Oh, man. Yeah, no Aurora Veil this week, though. And,
No. Well, Shay and I really wanted Nathan to get a win, so we helped him build this week.
That was awful nice of y'all.
We did. We helped out real nice.
It wasn't anything against Andrew personally, I just lost to him and Nathan really wanted to win.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Shane should have nothing against Andrew because, like, he fucking diddles him hard at the beginning of every freaking go-through we have. He just does him dirty.
Week 1 of Season 1 was terrible. It was a 60-turn dicking, let me tell you.
It is the stiffest, longest dicking I've ever seen happen. IRL and on the game. Like, straight up.
Jesus. But, so yeah, we'll jump right in. I believe Nathan leads Mega Aggron, and, yeah, he leads Reuniclus. And you can just kind of tell the direction this game is going to go, turn 1.
Fuck this fat piece of shit right here.
Misses Focus Blast, turn 1. Gets crit on the Heavy Slam, turn 2. Gets up the Trick Room, though. Recovers, of course.
Cool.
Nathan's just heavy spamming right now.
No point not to.
Then hits it.
Oh! And gets the Spadef drop.
And the Spadef drop. And he roars him out, I guess just figuring he was just going to spam recover or whatever. But Bone Ring does pick up the kill. It's always weird seeing a Mega Aggron die, because they just do not go down.
It's not a thing they do often, though.
Mm-mm.
David Hisselhoff.
David fucking Hisselhoff comes in. You know what it does. It coils, it shoots off thousands of arrows at a time. That's just what it does.
I shoot thousands of something else off.
Fortress doesn't really care, though.
Not at all. The Fortress.
True. I never thought about that.
I just understood that.
Yep.
Just now.
And he switches in to get that Intimidate. I believe he told me that he was running bulky and he wasn't really planning on Mega Evolving this game. Which makes sense. Yeah, and he had the Dragon Tail, I think, specifically for the Zygarde and shit.
Makes sense.
But Sceptile comes out, and Nathan's not fucking around.
Nathan, that's my boy. He said, switch out. Nah, B. That ain't me.
Straight Leaf Blade. SD in front of the Fortress.
In front of his face.
Now he's stacking hazards. And he goes for the... Yeah. Would you care to explain?
It's a poison-type natural gift.
Yeah.
So
For Tapu Bulu.
Yeah, 100% Tapu Bulu.
He did not switch him in.
But we did talk about changing it to the Fire one at one point, but I think Nathan forgot that we were doing the Poison one, so that does not work out. Oh well. He's still a +2.
Yeah, and he... Unburden Porygon, that would be mental.
That's some shit right there. Get knocked off and just go to town. Gets up the Trick Room, classic fucking guy. Reveals the Z All-Out Pummeling, which does a dick load to fucking Porygon too.
Did they have an Avialat on, right?
Didn't seem like it.
I mean, I hope so.
And then he doesn't kill with the E-Speed.
I think the play was definitely 1,000 arrows, but I guess it didn't really matter since the...
Well, he should have really coiled first turn and then all-out pummeled.
Probably, that's true.
But then there's an Ice Beam hanging around, so...
Yeah. And then the all-out, the superpower on the Gyarados again, I guess he predicted him to Mega Evolve or something. But Andrew's not about that life. Just Dragon Tails around. But he does Dragon Tail him into the one thing that walls his entire team other than Tapu Bulu.
Tapu Fisting. I came up with that nickname, I think.
Says fuck your rocks. It's nice and grassy. Does he? Yeah, okay, yeah, he gets up out,
Yeah.
goes right into straight out of cum. He's forced out by the ×4 effective poison move. And he predicts the switch and hits him with a fucking fire blast. That is my boy.
Great.
Goes into Blob and pulls a double into Gyarados. Gotcha.
Psych!
But he does get the poison.
Oh.
Thankfully, his melted crayon fuck. And he's rest Gyarados. It was kind of one of those, like, all
he's
this
rest
work for
Mega
nothing.
Gyarados.
Yeah, that's true. If he ever reveals it, I don't even know if he ever fucking Mega Evolves.
No, he keeps using the Intimidate. Has he Earthquake, so he's Rest, Sleep Talk, Earthquake, Dragon Tail.
That coverage, though.
He said, "What's a step?"
The fuck you,
Now that
Entei.
is that's a ballsy Swords Dance. Like, I know it's only a 1 in 3 to get the Earthquake, but you could Dragon Tail you out as well, so...
Yep. He was hoping for that +2 crit.
Well, he got to +2 and didn't get swapped out or killed, so...
True.
Very ballsy play. But
That's a
then
neat
this
play for
Tapu...
sure.
But then
Yeah.
it can't do anything to Tapu Fini.
It just walls his whole fucking team. Like, nothing but Tapu Bulu can kill this thing. I believe P2 has Thunderbolt, and it's just not enough.
And then I just love that Nature's Madness damage there.
4.7%, that's damage. Taunts the P2. Andrew doesn't know that you can't Toxic in Misty Terrain. Goes into Cum Guy. Eats up a Thunderbolt. Because I think he was Assault Vest, if I remember correctly. And out comes Gyarados. We're getting kind of stuck in the cycle, you know? But now...
It's the circle of Gyarados.
We'll switch to fast for a minute. Taunts, can't sleep talk, do any of that bullshit. No sir, now he's got to switch on out. There's the Bulu. Nature's Madness, that motherfucker. If you would have caught him with a Scald and burned him that turn, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, would have been brilliant. Into the Entei, so we've swapped up.
Entei.
Oh, that it still does half with a wood hammer. That is
Yeah.
mental.
That's dumb.
Entei's pretty bulky too.
He is the people's champ.
Yeah.
And then old Gyarados comes back out, takes a crit Sacred Fire, and is at 60%. Nathan is at -1 attack. Okay, no, this wasn't a turn. Sorry. Okay, yeah, straight to Taboo Fisting. Good play. But I believe Andrew predicts that and switches out. Yeah, taunts it again. Fuck you. But Andre has learned this time and goes for the Thunderbolt. Scald him. Just damage. Takes another
much
Thunderbolt. He's getting a little low. At this point, I got a little worried because I was like, fuck, he's going to sack off his Tapu Fini.
No.
But
And
Nate,
he didn't think.
yeah, he does predict that pretty well, though, and goes into Gyarados on the Muk. Can't do anything. Right back into Tapu Fisting. I'm just going to say that as much as I can.
The switching's unreal in this match.
It really is.
See, that's some bullshit I don't do. I either take the L or I take the W.
Yeah, this match has
Now-
100 times more switching than Hobby's match did.
Literally.
This is what's unfortunate for Andrew though, because he sets up grassy terrain. He heals his Pokemon as well as his own.
Yep. That's the only
So-
thing that I don't like about Tapu Bulu. It's such a cool Pokemon, but it's really hard to like completely keep it like only helping you.
Well, I mean, that's the trade-off you get when you deal 50% to an Entei with a resistant.
True. True. But yeah, he
And
okay, we gotta go back to the last turn there.
yeah.
He E-speeds and gets I guess that's a regular roll. And since the grassy terrain is up, Earthquake does half damage and he lives. Now he knows he's done for, hits the Stone Edge, gets a crit, probably mattered because he was bulky, and fucking dies. So that's the end of the cycle.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nathan was
Why
all
didn't go
smiles.
for? I don't know why he didn't go for Stone Age first time instead of E-speed, but anyway.
Who knows? Back into Bulu, gets taunted again. But Andrew's team's looking a little low. I think all of Nathan's stuff has been weakened, but he still has some stuff. to sack to Bulu.
So yeah, he sacks Skeptile, so unfortunately we're not seeing the Nady power.
The fuck is a Skeptile?
It's a Sceptile that doesn't believe you.
True, but I'm surprised he stayed in on that muck right there and just died to the poison jab. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Now, Entei doesn't kill with Stone Edge. Used up all his luck versus the Gyarados, apparently. Okay, and here is where shit gets a little intense, right? So, David Hisselhoff here does not have rest or nothing. It's toxic. It's going to be done for in, what is that, 4 turns, I believe? Maybe 3? Who knows? I'm not mathing right now. But so all Andrew has to do is stay in and go for the Shadow Bone to just make sure that it doesn't get up a coil so that Superpower won't kill Porygon 2, because it's at 44. I think it can live a hit. But, yeah, he switches out and lets Porygon take a hit with 1,000 arrows. And that just kind of guarantees that Nathan wins. I'm sure it wasn't a 100% win, but I think he definitely had a much better chance if he just stayed in and sacked it, since it wasn't outspeeding anything on his team anyways.
Yeah, 100%. He choked.
Yeah, I believe that was a bit of a choke there, but Nathan gets his second win, and that actually puts him pretty high on the list, if I'm not mistaken. Andrew was coming off a win. Yeah, you're right. And yeah, so here in the red division, there is a bit of a tie. The Middleton Mantines and the Francisco Noctiles are tied for first. Fucking somehow. 2-2 even differential. And then I guess you would say tied for second or third, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. I don't argue. But you have the two Thundurus in second place at 2-2 with -2 differential.
Yeah, for those who don't know, when me and Pat, or Cowpat and I did a league together, he was Sydney Thundurus, I was 2 Sydney 2 Thundurus, because I really like Fast and Furious. So after my shocking loss, I got relegated back to 2 Sydney 2 Thundurus.
So that is a real thing that happened. Figured it had to be in the dock, or, just need to be officiated. And then, and last place you got Javi here, who's coming off a win though, and I think he's got something to prove now.
Fuck yeah.
Showing that you don't have to change your team to win.
You don't. Just believe in the heart of the cards, guys. You don't have to change your team. Let everybody stay in your entire league.
The problem is, you're going to change your team 1 week, and whoever you do that to is just going to be like, oh man, really?
It better not be me, I swear to God.
Just a little bit of rattlesnake venom will get you.
But onto the blue division, you have yours truly, the Dallas Stormies, in first place.
Plus 17? What the fuck?
Plus 17.
Did you just go into everybody else's matches and kill their tempo? Someone do the math on this. Well, this ain't right.
My bad.
Yeah, I was plus 12, but somebody just kind of handed me a fiver. But yeah, and then tied for second, you have the Dallas Minetrix and the Arlington Agrons in 2-2 plus 1 differential, and Dan's nameless team, who is also coming off a win, but he's at -10, so he's doing stuff. I know we said we'd make a name for him, but I think it just came down to, I think this is just going to be Dan's team name. Like, we should make him a thumbnail that it's just Dan's nameless team.
Nads.
Well, we'll see in a sec on schedule next week. I'm versing Dan, so I can make him a thumbnail.
Boom. There you go.
I'll just call him Dan's Error 404.
And put the Missing No Glitch as his mascot?
Oh,
yeah.
Dudes.
Boom. Perfect. Done. And then for the kill leaders here, kind of surprisingly, we have a lead change. Goes to Zygarde with 7 and 2 from the Arlington Agrons. So congratulations, Nathan. Fucked up Andrew and got some kills out of it. And then now we have Malamar, who's been here for the whole fucking time, I think, or after week 1, and still got 6 kills, but now somebody has killed the thing. Thank God, first impression just wrecked it. So at least it's on a downward spiral. Other people have a chance now, And number 3, we have Mega Beedrill with the Dallas Stormies. 5 kills, 0 deaths, because unlike some people, I like to preserve my Mega's deaths. I'm respectable about it.
Hey, in my defense, everyone's usually respectable with Metagross. It's time it learns its place in the world.
You got straight up disrespected, I agree.
You got grounded. Groundium-zeated. And then at number 4, we have Tapu Lele, who's still hanging out in the top 5, chilling at 5-2. Honestly, I see this thing kind of just it's gonna get a kill or 2 or 6 every week. I don't know, but
it's just gonna stick around.
Not versus me though.
Yeah, Javi's the only man I ever seen stay in with a Kyurem versus a fucking Tapu Lele.
And win.
Balls of steel, balls of iron, iron heads.
Iron Heads.
And just barely hanging on at number 5 is the Francisco Noctows with Reuniclus at 5-3. And fun fact, I believe at 5-4 is Mega Metagross, so it's just barely hanging out. Like it would be right here if it just
well, it could have been 5
one less time.
Yeah, 5 and yeah, it would have been 5-3. Except in round 1, I was like, screw it, let it die.
But next week we have a pretty intense lineup of Dan versus Chris, so we will see how our buddy over here can face against either not Stall or Stall. I guess you'll have to figure that out the hard way, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm reeling off 2 losses in a row now, so I really need to climb this wall.
Yeah, don't lose anymore, man. It's getting kind of sad.
If you don't like walls, it's good to live in America, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have me versus Jason or Die, which will be fun. I got some fun stuff planned for that. And third here, you see we have Nathan versus Javi. And fun fact, Nathan is in a room like 10 feet from us, and he plays the guy sitting next to me. So that'll be a fun week too.
I'm just gonna food poison him before I match.
There's a reason the margaritas are $1.
You're gonna spiky sweet potato, aren't you?
I'm gonna root him while he's asleep too. Shit.
Damn. And then last we have Tim versus Andrew, which I think will probably be I don't know. I just get the feeling they play similarly, so it'll be a close game. I think it'll be fun to watch for sure. I think that just about wraps up. After that bullshit, this just about wraps up the week 4 recap. We will see you guys next week.
Love,
Take it
peace,
easy.
chicken grease.
Bye forever.